103 plus 1. The plus 1 is me. They did not get me in the last census, so I add myself to it.
What is the statue? That's an interesting thing.
This statue here is representing the hard-working poor mothers that cares for the baby and still have to attend work. And that was put up there by the liberated women.
Good. I know about those.
You be careful.
Oh, look how pretty the policemen are.
And look at the dolphin.
Charles, did you take a picture?
Oh, yeah, handsome. I'll get their picture taken many times, I'm sure. I gotta take a picture of
Humane Society, we should have brought Leslie.
That's all right. She'd be saving all the dogs and birds.
The cats and bringing them back.
Now this area right
I
here.
mean, you can't
I've got sucker written on my face.
Yeah, she does
Governor
too.
Rawson
I've learned.
reside on the Bahama Islands from 1864. Just the area.
Isn't that pretty? Nice there. What's the thing about animals?
Now, Tom, let's go to the big. You talk to us like something. Oh,
Train Sapphire Charlotte from Brooklyn Boy, the Carolinas. It has been prepared men during the war against Napoleon, 1791 to 1815. That bridge you came across once was a drawbridge. You can tell from the group mark on either side of the wall. We will go. This may come. Let us go now. Oh yeah. The wooden ship which will set a ship on fire. It was then called a hot shot. But in fact, on the sides, they are the original. The Kennecan version on 83 contracts out the single. The Kennecan flight about 3,000 yards. We go down to the lower neighbors now, walk in over there, and take a picture and smile around you. It's nothing like it at home. Go on up and take your last look. That's right. Take your last look. Now you see it and now you know it. Hey.
This water tower serves the whole city. This is our stateroom.
Charles,
Yeah.
what happened to you? You came with your drink. It's time to get ready to go to dinner.
Okay.
What you doing?
Coming into something.
The restroom?
This side.
Oh, okay. Thanks, I didn't go far enough.
Excuse me. This side.
Okay, I should now, but I keep coming from different directions.
Listen, I knew she had one when she laid on. And listeners always want to give me more trouble. You better say. It's gonna create more problems for you. You better try to do something. Yeah. All right.
Are you filming someone? And they were 80 yesterday. This is she needs her money.
Same way. Talking to Is it on? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Charles, tell the camera where you are.
You tell me.
Well, we're in the, I don't know where we are. Starlight Cafe. It's at Casual Bound and swimming pool outside.
We're on the Majestic.
On the Majestic. On the way to Nassau, we didn't think to Navigation or the weather's bad. So we're going to spend the afternoon and the evening in Nassau, and then go on to the Ivory Coast tomorrow. Weather permitting. The captain
Huh? You tell me this.
It's Nassau. We're now approaching Nassau.
Yeah.
Well, they just want us up on foot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll wait. Wait a minute? Yeah, I'll wait. I have the tape. I have a lot of those dogs.
Everybody to wait outside the lobby area, please. Everybody needs to wait outside. But out later on in the tour. Now right on the corner there's the House of Parliament. These islands are set up just like Canada. We have our own Prime Minister and we have our own local government. This is Bay Street. This is our main shopping center. And while shopping down here on Bay Street, you have Burger King, Kentucky Fried, you have Lumps McDonald. We also have Dunkin' Donuts. We got them all. Now don't forget, I'll try to have you back here in time to do a little shopping. This is Bay Street. Now here's one of our fine stores, the Nassau Shop, on my left. Our favorite store. Now if you're looking for a nice place to buy your perfume, right on the corner there, at the perfume shop. And this is our straw market on my right. Right straight ahead is the British Colonial Hotel, centrally located downtown. You also will note and see that pink. It's a very popular color down here in the island. People like it so much that they call it Nassau pink.
Is there a reason?
They just love it. And here is the statue of the first colonial governor. His name was Wood Rogers. That's a colonial governor, the first governor to these islands. And here is Dunkin' Donuts where they serve that good coffee. I wish I had some now. Now if you notice, we drive to the left. A lot of people say it's the wrong side, but it's the right side for me. You'll find that the islands lie east and west. We are traveling west.
It's very startling when the cars come at you on the opposite side of the street.
Make you want to turn
I
the other way.
know.
These are some of our small hotels over here on my left. This is one of our local nightclub called Drumbeat Club. A public beach for anyone who chooses to go there at any time. The tall trees are the coconut trees. You can see the coconuts are bearing on the tree. The coconut come in two stages, jelly and dry. One of our college over here on my left, the Xavier College. We don't have a university in the island, but we do have a college, and that is one. All of our schools have to wear uniform. Our children start school at the age of 5, and it's compulsory at the age of 16. When they reach the age of 16, they can leave school if they wish. After they leave school and they want to continue on with their education, then they go abroad like the States, Canada, England, or maybe down in the West Indies where they have university. This is where you get your final for your driver's license on my right. A lot of people could drive and can't park. That's where you get your final. Now in these bushes we do have snakes, but they're not poison. They're very harmless. If you see one of them, you can pick him up with your bare hand. The snake only can run 3 miles in 1 hour. And I know if you take off, he will never see you again. Now we are going up to the fort you call Fort Charlotte. We have a guide who will be taking you through the fort and giving you a complete history. It will take approximately 15 minutes.
Trees, those are the
Royal Pompsjuana. Some people call them mimosa. But the name of them are Royal Pompsjuana. You find them grow in Florida. They bloom, the flowers are red, when they bloom once a year. They won't be blooming until May and June. Now I want you to take this road right into the fort. When the guide is finished with you, I want you to walk back up the steps and you come back to me. I'll be right here waiting for you. I wouldn't run away and leave you. You also will get some beautiful pictures as you walk down into the fort.
We're out at the fort. That was our cab driver back there.
Hot water, but you have to pay for it when it hook up to your house.
Okay, so each house more or less has their own well?
You can get a well if you want it, but you got to get a permit and it have to be tested. Now this area was named after the late Zachary Oakes. That's the man who was murdered in this island back in the year 1943.
Murder?
During the time when the late Duke of Windsor was governor of these islands. Now some of you all might have read about it, this scandal. The late Zachary Oakes, O-K-E-S. Once the murder was blamed on his son-in-law, but he was never convicted, but he was deported from the island. And here is Sampin motivated to sell new and used cars. As you can see, Japan hit this island by force. I don't know where they're going to put all these cars in the near future. And Coca-Cola, we just passed. We don't have the new Coke, we still have the old one.
I like Pepsi anyway.
I like Pepsi myself.
Are the islanders Protestant or Catholic?
Catholic is the biggest and fastest. Now here's the used to be our airport, but it's abandoned. The reason of this airport had been abandoned because of the new type plane to the island. There were no way for extension. The runway were too short. This part is used as our police compound. That's where they do their training. They have to be 6 months to 8 months in training before they come on the road to do duty. Oh, here's the internal security of our police force.
Is that like a jail?
No, that's the police compound.
Oh, okay.
The jail is on the outskirts of the town.
So you got a Jaguar?
Now here's our sports center, named after the Queen Elizabeth. And this is a monument of Zachary Oakes to remember him in the island. These are the royal palm. You may think they're cemented, but that's the way they grow. Every ring mark on a royal palm tree represents 1 year. If you can count those ring marks, that will tell you how old that tree are. This drive along is called Thompson Boulevard. And this is one of our government buildings, named after one of our representatives that died in the House of Parliament. This building was named in remembrance of him, Clarence A. Bain.
Seems to be lots of building going on.
Construction is right up to his feet. And here is Borden's Milk and Ice Cream. We don't have a dairy in the island, so we have to bring the milk in twice weekly from Miami. Milk is $4.20 per gallon.
Oops.
They don't have stoplights, huh?
No, they just have lots of courage.
Well, we pass a lot of stoplights, but I don't know if you notice it. These people, they like to blow the horn and don't stop. They stop when they get an accident.
Sounds like Italy.
I hear that's a rough place to drive.
It is.
And this is the next college, College of the Bahamas.
Government send the people to school, or they have to pay their own way?
Well, government have public school. If they giving us, if you could win a scholarship with government, they will pay for it. If you qualify for a scholarship, they're not going to give you a scholarship unless you qualify. But most of the schools are public school. The churches have schools, but they're private school. If you go to those schools, you have to pay for them. You have to pay for it. Now we are going through our local residential area, where you'll see wooden building. This will be one of our main and biggest construction down here in the islands. But today, everybody tried to build a stone building home.
Do you guys get mail every day?
Pardon?
Mail every day?
Yes.
You do have television, and I see all the antennas.
We do, but if these radar, you could get many stations from the stateside.
You have movie theaters?
One.
One?
We have 6. We leave now at 1. Video knock them all out.
What's the population?
Like I said from the beginning, the population of this island here is 135,000.
I bet
The
it's
Bahamas, the whole of the Bahamas is just over 295,000.
theaters.
We had 6 movie theaters here now, we down to 1.
How much does it cost for a movie, do you know?
I really don't know.
You watch the videos that help them put them down, right?
Sometimes. Well, the only thing I watch is wrestling. That's my favorite sport. And
Watch what?
maybe
Wrestling.
basket.
They put on a good act now.
Very good one.
Yeah, that Tyson, he does a good job.
No, he boxed.
I'm just his actor.
Wrestling, yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
He does his wrestling in other circumstances.
Hulk
in the ring.
Hogan's and Ric Flair. and
Yeah,
those.
I was only making a joke in that. Tyson.
I heard one of our food store, all of our food up to be brought in. I'm sorry when I didn't go into it.
Good business. This is a very old section you're driving through. Very native section. Our government have program for folks if they like to better their condition. But a lot of them are saying they are contented, they never owe anyone their life, and they don't want to owe anyone now. But government is still pushing that program. In the Bahamas, you'll find that tourism is our biggest industry down here in the island. Next to tourism is banking, and next to banking is fishing. We export a lot of fish from these shores. And you put your money into the bank, it's tax-free. And you have secrecy law. No one will know. Yeah.
I don't know if this is a question. Is there a question now? Is there a lot of prejudice?
Oh no.
No?
Everybody lives one here. You don't have that down.
How expensive is the land here?
Now it depends on it. Is if we just came from down in that area, property is very expensive. You get a nice lot for around $75,000, $80,000 down in that area.
We can't get something like that.
Very expensive.
100 in California.
Well, I heard about California.
That's cheap. That's why 75,000 is cheap compared to California.
Well, I heard about them prices in California. Now here is one of our Baptist church. But you'll find in the island that the Catholic Church is the biggest and fastest growing in the island. Next to the Catholic Church is the Anglican, then the Baptist. With all of those names that I call, I am a Methodist.
You guys have football?
Soccer.
Oh, it is soccer here?
Those guys are playing.
Well, they're having a nice cricket
You
game.
said soccer.
That's football.
That's a place to be.
American football is football we play. And
That's a pretty church.
football for on the
Baptist Church.
for soccer.
One here and another beautiful one back there.
That was a
Yeah,
they said, straight up, play ball.
I'll have to look at that. I'll make sure his does when we get one.
That's what they said.
When I come home, I'll catch him.
Right on spot. It was real funny because the man next door, we noticed
That's an interesting building. The Ritz.
School.
Kids.
Oh, you thought of that?
Well, you can move it in the house, you can turn it.
I didn't know that. He wants one real bad, but
Eventually it'll save you.
yeah, I mean, he loves football, you know,
Tell
and he wants to see all the.
My son and
We just got married Saturday, and
oh,
he
congratulations.
thinks yes.
Now along this wallway is Government Yard. On the top of the hill is Government House, where the late Duke of Windsor used to live when he was governor of these islands. In front of Government House you will see the statue of Christopher Columbus when he discovered the island in 1492. That's Government House there. I'm going to pull up in the front of it.
Oh, good.
I don't know if you'll see it so good.
See it's tall. Well, the gates, but can't see much of anything. There's a, so there, right there. Oh, that'd be great. Good. Oh, Francis.
Did you get the wall?
I just wasn't fast enough. Maybe I can sneak through. A peek through here.
Right here. Hold on, right here.
Oh, it's
There, that'll do it. And I've got Charles.
You can put the window down.
I've got my husband's watch. I've
I
got
think
his
you put the
watch.
window.
This must be the Anglican church.
Now this white building here is St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church, a church of Scotland. This is the central bank. This is the bank that controls all of the banks in the Bahamas. And this is a branch of my church, Trinity Methodist Church.
3 windows.
Now you may wonder why we're driving on this side of the road. This is a one-way street.
Oh, yes. I feel much more comfortable.
I'm surprised she ended up
There are 4 banks right here.
Oh, my goodness.
4 right here.
4 together.
You guys have any military American bases out here?
We have an Artec base in Andros.
I think he did. He's getting close to everything.
This used to be the prison before the island was heavily populated. We use it now as a public library. We do have a prison on the outskirts of the town. The British High Commissioner. That's their building. That's the home of the Lord Bishop of the Anglican Church.
Well, by all means, let's have a picture of the Lord Bishop's place.
The trees you're looking at there are banyan trees. They don't stop growing at all. They just keep on growing. They're banyan.
That sounds familiar, Lord.
Now you're going to see our hospital where we get our socialized medicine. All of this is controlled by the Bahamas government. They charge us a fee of $10. If we don't have the $10, we still get a medical chair. The
Wow.
hospital was named after the Princess Margaret, where she made her first trip to the island. They call it the Princess Margaret Hospital.
How does that work, socialized?
Very good.
Well, I've heard it.
I wish we had some.
One of these days you'll get it.
Didn't charge
I
our
hope so. That's the big fight right now with the new presidential candidates.
I want you to look straight ahead. You see the water tower. That water tower was built in 1928, 116 feet high, and to the top of the water tower hold 85,000 gallons of water, in which they help supply the city, and it's called the water tower.
Can you get up to the top of that?
The water tower?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because there's people standing up there right now.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's so scary.
Now this is our police headquarters. Our fire engine is also controlled by our police force. And here's a huge banyan tree right there on my right.
Oh yeah. Oops, boys.
Michael. No. No, he wants to be he wants to be something in Jamaica. Michael Thompson.
He's in Italy now.
Yeah.
He's from here.
Yeah, but he wanted to. I think he wanted to go to Jamaica, wasn't he?
No, he went to Italy.
I mean, be the mayor or something.
No, he can't go there. That ain't home.
Francis,
Yes.
if you want to go, you go in there and there's an elevator.
He's from here?
day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my get my jacket.
This is our room on the Majestic. We do have troubles getting dressed, taking showers and stuff. Yeah.
Washrooms, ladies, let's go this way.
Take him with us.
Where's Phil, Dad? Out this way?
Jack, what are you doing?
Jackie, wait a minute, honey. Pull up your pants. Wait till we get to the
Did you have a bathing suit on?
Let's take those out first.
Yeah.